Hey friends, good morning. If it's morning where you're listening in, my name is Jamie and this is our Welcome to Plexus customer kickoff call. So if you are watching this video, you are maybe a customer of mine or somebody on my team, and I end up repeating this conversation with each new person that orders products from me. And so I wanted to make a video so it was all in one place so that you could have the best results possible, as well as to help my team members feel that they can be confident sharing and confident with customer care, knowing that you are in great hands and you have a whole community surrounding you, cheering you on as you work towards your health goals. So this is going to be about a couple things to do as your products arrive, as you have your first sip, and also some brain science to help your brain start working towards you and for you, and helping you get momentum towards your goals versus feeling like your brain is derailing you, throwing you off track, or throwing temper tantrums that you are frustrated at. Maybe this is a pattern that you see in yourself, that you try something, life happens, it's hard to be habitual, stress happens, overwhelm happens, and you end up not keeping the promises that you set for yourself. And that can so often lead to shame and overwhelm and embarrassment because only you know how many promises you haven't kept to yourself. So I want to meet you right now with a little compassion of like, I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of you for being brave, for placing that order, for making a decision to take care of you. And now you have got me holding your hand in a virtual world. You've got me holding your hand, cheering you on, always pointing you back to that promise you made to yourself that it's time to take care of you. It's time to be consistent. It's time to show up. It's time to be brave. It's time to be courageous. It's time to tend to your heart, and it's time to take care of and steward your body well. All right? So the first thing I want you to do before you even take your first sip of pink drink, don't worry, if you've already had a sip of pink drink, or even if you're watching this and you've been my customer for years, there's always a space for you to restart, refresh, and realign. But the first thing I want you to do is I want you to meet your why. I want you to figure out your heart behind this. I want you to identify the pain points and the frustrations in your health journey right now. Let's get really clear about them. All right, so grab a piece of paper or grab your phone, open the notes app, and let's write your before story. So write down what is frustrating you about your health right now. Maybe it's a pant size. Maybe it's bloating after meals. Maybe you can't go to a restaurant because you're not sure what foods you can tolerate and how those different foods will make you feel. Maybe you're so tired. Like you really want to do a workout. You want to go for a walk. You want to do the things that you see other people doing, but you're so tired. Maybe your cravings are out of control and you just wish you had willpower over them. Maybe it's your mood. You want to show up as a happy mom that does fun things with her kids, but your mood just is not in alignment with your hopes. Maybe your digestion is frustrating you. Maybe you have a specific diagnosis and your doctor has given you 6 months to see if you can turn these labs around before you'll have to go on medication to prevent further damage on your body. Whatever your why is, I want you to get really clear about it and really clear about the feeling behind it. Is it discouragement? Is it hopelessness? Is it anger? Is it frustration? Is it disappointment with yourself? Get this written down because we are going to use this as your motivation on the days that you need a little kick in the pants, all right? This is going to be your motivation, but we are not gonna stop there. On that same piece of paper, you are going to make a new category and you are going to write down, what are you looking forward to? What are you looking forward to experiencing? What are your hopes? What would you like to see in yourself? Write down that you are so looking forward to having energy. You're looking forward to having willpower over cravings. You're looking forward to having better good days than bad days. You're looking forward to buttoning up your pants on the next holiday to go to a family member's house and there being wiggle room in your waistband. You're looking forward to having a tender, compassionate heart towards yourself versus harsh. You're looking forward to being able to say, I'm proud of me. I'm taking care of me. The reason we're doing this is your brain loves a project. It loves a map. It loves a destination. And if you have not, and I know that feels vulnerable to like hope for these things before you know that you are going to achieve them. But the crazy part is your brain needs to know where it is going to begin taking the right step. Your brain doesn't need to know the exact path. Like that's actually where your brain shines, is when you say, this is where I am, this is where I want to be. Your brain is amazing, and your brain starts calculating and working for you. All right, what's it going to take to get here and get here and get here? Where can I fit in a walk? What would energize me? What would give me hope? What might be fun? Who could I invite along? Okay? It puts your brain in problem-solving mode. And often our brain is just doing what we tell it, but to the negative. If you wake up saying, well, why am I so tired today? Your brain is like, let me calculate all the reasons why you're so tired. If you wake up thinking, why is this harder for me? It seems so easy for her. Why is this harder for me? Your brain goes to work looking for all the reasons why it's harder. Guys, your brain is your superpower. And there's a reason scripture tells us to take captive our thoughts and think about things that are praiseworthy. That's not pride. That's actually taking care of your body well and stewarding this brain, this turbocharged thing that you have for your good, and not only for your good, but for the good of others. Because if you are showing up better, your kids are going to benefit from that. If you are showing up energized, if you transform your relationship with food, if you transform your relationship with exercise, that's going to change the next generation. That's going to influence your coworkers. That's going to unlock freedom for somebody else to say, yeah, I'll walk on my lunch break too. It is a ripple effect that can start with you, and that can start today. So write down your right now frustrations and what you are looking forward to. If you want to check your weight and check your inches, this would be a perfect place to jot those down as well, because of course you want those to look back on. But having this holistic view is gonna help you notice progress as your body waits for the progress that you want. You might want the scale to change, but your body might be craving nourishment and hydration and a season of adequate nourishment before it feels safe to let weight go. Please stop getting cranky at your body and pause and listen and start working with your body. This is a partnership. Next step is persistent patience. Commit to the process. All right, these products work when you take them. But they address root issues that take time. Those root issues are your insulin sensitivity, your inflammation levels, your gut health. Those things take time. This isn't a drink one pink drink and I didn't conquer the world today, so it must not work. No, commit to the process. Your cells are constantly being renewed and rejuvenated. Your body is rebuilding based on the fuel that you give it. That's your supplements, that's your movement, that's your food. If you were doing a home improvement project, you'd probably be picky about the quality of the materials that you would use for that, right? But your body is constantly getting rid of old cells and building new cells, and all the materials that it has to go off of is the building blocks that you give it. So consider that carefully. Not to take an all or nothing approach, not to say, oh, I can't ever have a cookie, because our emotional presence also matters. And dare I say, a cookie in fellowship and in delight is probably healthier for you than a kale salad eaten in anxiety and overwhelm and micromanagement. That's a whole conversation we could go into a different day. And if you stick around on my team long enough, you're going to hear these conversations, because my team gets to be in proximity with me. The customers of my people get to be in proximity and hear these talks and get this encouragement on a regular basis. So the products work when you take them. Please make a commitment to give this 90 days, because a whole lot of your cells are brand new 90 days from now. And progress takes time, and you can rest assured that your body is renewing and rebuilding because you are giving it good ingredients, good nutrients, good antioxidants. So persistence, hydrate, drink your water. I get a question all the time. Drink your water, stay hydrated. That is key for your body getting rid of waste and detoxing. Your kidneys, your liver are constantly trying to cleanse your body, and if you're not drinking enough water, those are going to be inhibited. So I often get asked that, and I ask, Jamie, is there a specific diet I should be following while I'm taking these products? No. what I want you to do is, most of us know what we should be doing. Granted, there is a lot of confusion in diet culture today. There's a lot of confusion in diet culture today. But most of us know that eating more protein is good. Most of us know that more fruits and veggies is good. Eating more plants, good. Eating more berries, good. Cutting out processed foods, good. Less sugar, good. Most of us know what we should be doing. We just so quickly get derailed because we don't feel like it. So as these products help you feel better, pour that on, like, let that be fuel to the fire to do the things. Again, we're taking a holistic approach of, you start feeling better, you start acting better out of care and compassion for your body. All right. And if you need some more one-on-one guidance on your diet, maybe you have some certain restrictions or some allergies, or you've been told to follow a certain diet, you have full permission to reach out to me and we can have a conversation about that and tailor this towards you. But it's probably more simple than you're thinking it has to be, which I am such an advocate of food freedom and eating with intuition and whatnot. So we will not unnecessarily restrict your diet. In fact, I always advocate for adding in helpful things far before you take unhelpful things away. And the reason is that when we start saying, I can't have this, I can't have this, I can't have this, it puts your brain into temper tantrum mode. Any toddler, if you say, nope, can't have that, can't have that, can't have that, is going to throw a fit. Your body is exactly the same. When you're like, hey, I'm going to drink more water, I'm going to eat more fruit, I'm going to have whole grains, I'm going to have more protein at breakfast, I'm going to take a walk with friends. When you start adding in things, it keeps your brain in abundance, in creativity. You keep access to your frontal lobe where you can reason and negotiate with yourself and make great decisions. And when we're in scarcity and takeaway mentality, we're not using our whole brain. So that's what I mean by working with your products, okay? Be your best coach. Keep the little promises to yourself. Like I said at the beginning, only you know how many promises you haven't kept to yourself. So let this be a practice of starting small and keeping promises to yourself. The first promise you're going to make is you're going to take your products every day. The next promise that you're going to make is you're going to keep in touch with the person who is your sponsor, the person who you bought your products from. Keep in touch. They want to see you be successful. In fact, that is the foundation of the entire business model of buying from friends and network marketing or social selling or whatever we're calling it these days. The whole premise is it is built on mutual wins. When you have results and you reorder and you feel great, your friend gets a win. She only gets a win if you are also getting a win. And it is actually a beautiful business model built on mutual wins. A little bit more with that in a few moments. Something I want you to know about in your back office is Plexus rewards consistency. You actually get perks towards free products by ordering on a consistent basis. So that's what your subscription is about, and that's what those free perks are about. Every time your subscription ships, you get perks, and in 2 to 3 months, you'll be able to redeem those perks for a free product. I love this. This is a way to try something new or try something that you aren't ordering on a regular basis. I usually use my perks to get either the Joyome face cream because I love it. I was not consistent with skincare at all until Plexus made it as simple as one product in the morning, one product in the evening. So I'll often save up my perks to get skincare or protein powder, because chocolate milk for my kiddos is lean protein powder, Plexus protein powder chocolate in milk, and it's healthy and it's nutritious and it's delightful. And don't tell them, but that's their chocolate milk. And it's so good. So those are the things I usually save up my perks for. But again, you can get with the person who you ordered from to see which products are in the perks portal currently and which would be a great fit for you and your goals. So that subscription and having that on is absolutely a key for your success. Rest assured, you have full control over it. You can edit the date, you can add products to it, you can take it away, you can even cancel it. I don't recommend it, but that is fully within your control. We're not about getting you into something that you're locked into. We are in the business of you having control over your health journey, but consistency is key. And that rule of 90 days and 90-day turnover in your cells is also key. So give this a good quarter. Give this a good quarter. So the next thing I want to share just for a moment here is that you have an affiliate link. So Plexus is built on a network of happy customers and happy sharers. Plexus will not pour marketing into a magazine article or into a Super Bowl commercial. They have decided instead to put all their marketing funds and all of their profits back into the people that are already loving and sharing the product. So they give every customer a referral link, and you are qualified to participate in that referral process. So it is very rewarding and easy to get your products paid for, all right? If you find 3 people, 3 customers this month, you would earn $300 from Plexus. Guys, that wouldn't just cover your products right now, that would pretty much cover your products for this entire first quarter. And then if those friends love it like you do and reorder next month, you get paid again. And if they reorder the month after, you get paid again. Now, you don't get $300 every month, because there are some bonuses for doing that right in the beginning, but we are generously compensated for our referrals, and Plexus is able to do that because they are a debt-free company, because they love our ambassadors, and because it is built on mutual wins. 50% of Plexus's profits go right back into the people that are loving these products, and that is unheard of in this industry. So there's no required purchases to participate in that. Your monthly order of your personal products qualifies you for that. And it is an opportunity to develop a new stream of income or residual income, because these are products that people reorder. I have customers who have faithfully ordered from me for 8 months, 8 years. Like, it goes way back. I've been doing this for a decade, and I have customers that still order on a monthly basis, and or they leave and come back because they've realized that nothing else helps them meet their goals in the way that Plexus does. So we have an entire support system. I will help you with that if that's something you're open to learning more about. I will help you share with integrity and with truthfulness and invite others into accountability on this journey. And that's truly what it's about. Did you know that you are 80% more likely to stick with and hit your goals when you have accountability? So that can be keeping in touch with the person who invited you to this, but it also can be keeping in touch with people who you have shared this with. Again, a network of support is in your back pocket and ready for you to tap into at any time. So that is what I want you to know about Plexus. I am so glad that you are here. I am so delighted that you are choosing to take care of yourself. You have a whole network here of support to hold you up. Keep in touch with the person who you ordered from. Keep in touch with me. Reach out if you have questions or need a little more custom one-on-one support. I am so delighted to watch your journey unfold and keep in touch with you as it does.